Again, please.
Yes, hello? Is that Kensington 1205? Sorry, you have a wrong number.
Thank you. Well, gentlemen, from the statements we've heard over these past months, I'm sure we have established without any doubt that there was a serious breach of security in the operation bearing the code name Troika. And clearly the tape recording of the telephone conversation, which we've just heard again, was the prearranged signal which allowed Major Igor Alexandrov of the KGB, alias Mr. Robert Greenaway, to escape apprehension. We must now address ourselves to the most important matter in our deliberations, which is to determine whose fault it is. We are now ready to see Superintendent Thomas Eden again.
Yes, sir.
Report for Superintendent Eden.
I'll see he gets it.
Is the old man still at the hearing? It's the last day today, isn't it?
Yes, it's the day the heads roll, I suppose.
Do you think,
What?
Nothing.
Is the superintendent back yet?
No, sir.
The committee is certainly keeping him a long time this visit.
Well, it is the final day today, sir.
Yes, I know.
The minister's in conference, sir. He can't speak to you now.
But did you tell him it's Clive Bradbury, the defense correspondent?
Yes, sir.
You did. But listen, I understand the Security Commission's been in session.
Well, yes, but...
No comment. All right, thank you, I know.
Now, whether such an alternative course of action would have led to the detention of the suspect must remain a matter for conjecture. However, having taken account of all the factors, I am satisfied that no blame is to be attributed to Superintendent Eden or his department in this matter.
Thank you, sir.
I think that concludes our business, gentlemen. I understand, Superintendent, you're about to retire after a long and distinguished career.
I've applied for a 12 months extension of service, sir.
Oh?
I don't like to leave matters incomplete, sir.
And what matters are these, Superintendent?
The matter of Major Alexandrov. There's an outstanding warrant for his arrest. I hope one day to execute that warrant.
Well, thank you for your attendance, Superintendent.
Will you excuse me, William? I'm catching you.
By all
before he
means,
begins.
Charles.
Ask the superintendent to come back for a moment.
Yes, sir.
Shall I see you again, Charles?
I should be in at the club for lunch on Thursday.
Splendid. I'll look forward to that.
I'd just like a word with you before you go, Eden.
I was just about to treat myself to a large scotch. You care to join me?
Thank you, Tom. It'll have to be some other time. It wasn't too painful in there, was it?
I could have done without the 6 months' wait for the verdicts.
The commission has to be thorough, Eden.
Well, what is it you wanted?
Your remarks at the close of the proceedings about not leaving matters incomplete.
Well?
Let's step in here a moment, shall we?
What about my remarks?
Where are you going? To save any future embarrassment, I think you should know that security regard the Alexandrov affair as being totally complete.
I don't understand.
Alexandrov is in our hands. He has defected to the West.
Then I'll be able to execute my warrant as soon as security have finished with him.
No, Eden, you will not.
What do you mean I will not?
Precisely that. Forget about the warrant.
What? You better start thinking again.
What I'm telling you is for your own good.
The only good I want to know about is getting that man in the dock at the Old Bailey, and that's where he should have been 6 months ago, but for somebody in the old boy network.
Eden, your attitude is well beyond your duties and your authority.
All the authority I want is that warrant in my desk.
I wouldn't be quite so sure about that.
Look, Moxon, I intend going to the highest authority to get that man behind bars.
You'll be wasting your time. Alexandrov will not stand trial, and you might as well resign yourself to it. It's none of your concern. But I will tell you, he is going to be too useful to us.
You mean he's done a deal?
I'm saying no more.
You mean he's actually going to get away with it, don't you?
I'm warning you, Eden. Forget about Alexandrov. I trust I've made myself perfectly clear. Now, good day to you.
Yes, polite acceptance on that. You can tell them no. Oh, yes, and let Features have a copy on that, would you, please?
It's all right, Mr. Williams. I'll see to it.
Thank you, Annie.
I go to lunch now, Harry. My secretary knows where to reach me.
Oh, you're off now?
Yeah, why?
Oh, it's just that I was going to offer you some lunchtime hospitality myself today, but it doesn't matter.
That's nice of you. Was there...
Oh, no, nothing important. It'll keep.
Well, there's somebody I've arranged to meet, actually, but if there's something you wanted to say...
Look, it will keep, Clive. Don't worry about it.
Something wrong, Harry?
No, nothing wrong. Cigarette? Bit of a thin schedule today.
Yes. That's what I thought at the conference this morning.
How are you keeping these days, Clive?
The same.
There's nothing worrying you?
Only the fact that I haven't come up with anything special for the paper lately, and that you know only too bloody well.
Yes, it does seem a while since we upset our friends in Whitehall. Nothing like stirring up a nice big political hoo-ha to keep everybody happy.
Now look, Harry, you know as well as I do, they got onto my best contact, transferred him out of harm's way where he's useless to us. It happens.
Yes, Clive. So what we need is another source, another friend in high places.
Do you think I'm not aware of that?
Of course I know you're aware of it. What are you doing about it?
Everything I can. It takes time.
Well, we shall need to come up with something pretty soon.
I understand the Security Commission's been sitting lately.
Oh, is that so? Well, why didn't you mention it?
Because that's all I know. But to the moment, that is. They don't issue press handouts.
Yes, but you must have some idea what or who they're investigating.
Well, all I know for certain is that they've questioned Superintendent Tom Eden, Special Branch.
Eden, wasn't he,
Yeah, that's him. Troika case.
Oh, yes, Cowley, Ministry Defence clerk, got 10 years and then hanged himself, and the girl,
Got 5.
And you think this sitting of the Security Commission's got something to do with that case?
Well, there's been nothing else worthy of their attention since then. If there had been, I think even I might have known it.
What are they after, then?
Somebody's blood is what they're usually after. Eden's, maybe.
Do you think so?
Well, the whole affair was obviously a bit of a cock-up, despite the fact they got Cowley and the girl.
Well, there were certainly enough questions asked, not only by the newspapers. Look, Clive, why aren't you chasing this up now, then, instead of this, lunch date?
Harry, the man I'm having lunch with is Superintendent Tom Eden.
Very impressed. The head waiter was very attentive. Of course, I suppose you lunch here every day.
Well, not every day. Sometimes I'm forced to suffer the Savoy or the Mirabelle.
Yes, Clive. It's certainly a long time since it was Scotch eggs and halves are bitter than eggs head when you were legging it for the crime reporter.
You were very good to me in those days, Tom.
I'm certainly getting my reward today. Not only a magnificent lunch, but a very useful tip-off as well.
Oh, well, I thought it was worth passing on. I'm pretty certain that our recently arrived press attaché friend is more involved in collecting information than in handing it out.
But there's another little piece of information I'm still waiting for.
What's that?
The real reason you're buying me lunch.
Oh, Tom. Now, how could you possibly imagine that I would have an ulterior motive?
Come on, Clive. I read my papers. Since a certain civil servant was promoted sideways, you haven't had one single decent exclusive. And I know you've been searching hard for another source of reliable information since your last leak dried up.
Since your boys plugged it up, you mean? But you don't seriously imagine that I would expect you to take his place, Tom?
You try everybody and anybody from the Attorney General down.
Do you think he might play?
Haven't you asked him?
Oh, no, that'd make the whole thing too easy. Your health, Tom. By the way, I understand the Security Commission's been in session lately.
Is it?
You know damn well it has.
Do I?
I imagine it must have been a bit of an ordeal, eh?
You imagine what must have been a bit of an ordeal?
Your meeting with them? Oh, come on, Tom. I already know most of it, so where's the harm in admitting it?
Well, as you already know most of it, Clive, I will tell you one thing. You've got a good imagination. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
All right, Tom. It's just that I had a wild idea that the Troika affair wasn't quite dead and done with.
You were at the Old Bailey?
Yes, with the bits that weren't in camera.
You heard the sentences?
Yes, but it seemed to me that there was something rather more to it than just an avaricious Whitehall clerk and a naive girl. Something missing somewhere. Something or somebody missing.
Thanks for the lunch. I'll be getting back to the office.
All right, hang on, Tom, hang on. All right, we'll forget all about that. I wanted to talk to you about something else.
What's that?
Your retirement.
What about it?
Well, I know you're due to retire any minute now, and I have a suggestion to make that might, well, shall we say, supplement your pension.
Now, listen, Clive.
No, Tom. Your memoirs.
My memoirs?
They make very good copy. 30 years with a special branch.
Go on.
Well, the paper might serialize them. They pay well.
You know very well, Clive, that when I leave the service, I'll still be governed by the Official Secrets Act.
Oh, you can soon get around that. It's been done before. Just the way you dress it up. Let's see now. Early years as a bobby. Mosley riots, Nuremberg, famous criminals.
Is this an official approach?
How do you mean?
An official approach from your newspaper?
Well, not quite, but if you agreed, I could soon make it so.
I don't know. I don't think it's my style.
Not even for, say, £5,000.
That's a lot of money.
Think about it, Tom.
Just sign there, please, sir.
You take that, will you?
Yeah.
Yes. Your car's waiting downstairs, sir.
How did it go, sir?
Come in here, Eddie.
I'm afraid I've got a car waiting for me downstairs. I've been detailed on a special assignment.
What special assignment?
On Moxon's, I thought maybe you knew about that, sir.
See me when you get back, Chief Inspector.
I'm not quite sure when that'll be, sir.
Morrissey, tell Sergeant Webb to get me...
Not on your way yet, Jordan?
Yes, I'm just going.
May I see you for a moment, Superintendent?
Yes, and I'd like to see you, too. Well, perhaps you have the courtesy to tell me what the hell's going on in my own department.
You mean Jordan?
I mean Jordan.
It's been cleared by the Deputy Commander. I couldn't contact you personally.
Did you try?
Security wanted experienced officers urgently for a high-level bodyguard assignment.
Oh, and I'm not an experienced officer.
The assignment was to guard Alexandrov in the safe house where security are questioning him.
I see.
I'm glad.
You may like to know that I've sent a memo to the commander requesting execution of the Alexandrov warrant.
Yes, I know. I've seen it. Mr. Clive Bradbury, please.
Clive Bradbury?
Mr. Bradbury,
Yes?
you won't know me.
But I think I have some information which may be of use to your newspaper.
Yes?
It concerns the Troika affair.
Oh, really? What can you tell me about it?
Nothing over the phone?
Well, can we meet?
Not yet.
I shall have definite confirmation of my facts later tonight.
We could meet then.
Is there nothing more you can tell me about it now?
Only that it concerns an important defector.
Well, when can we meet?
I'll ring you at your office after 8 o'clock.
what you said after lunch about Tom Eden's memoir?
Yeah.
It's a very good idea. If he did, let's go to 6,000.
Right.
Bye, Mary. Hello?
Hello, Tom. Clive
Yeah?
here. I'm sorry to disturb you at home.
Who gave you this number?
Oh, my dear boy, I've had it for years. Listen, Tom, I want to talk to you urgently about what we discussed over lunch. The editor says he's prepared to go up to 6,000.
You caught me on my way out. I'm too rushed just now even to think about it. And for heaven's sake, stop telephoning me, understand?
Yep.
Clive,
Yes, Harry.
any news from that contact of yours yet?
He said after 8 o'clock.
It's 8:30 now. Let's hope he comes through with something soon.
Thank you. Oh, give me some tea, will you?
Yes, sir.
Clive Bradbury.
I phoned you earlier.
Oh, yes.
Can you meet me?
Yes?
The Blue Anchor, just behind the Cambridge Theatre.
I've got it.
How shall I know you?
I'll recognize you. Can you be there in 15 minutes?
In 15 minutes. Right.
There'll be no let up until they get the source of that leak. Shall we sit here, sir?
No. The security people have been going berserk all morning. That's the very thing they wanted to avoid.
If you ask me, the whole Troika affair's had a jinx on it. I mean, first the security commission and now this. I dare say there's going to be some very awkward questions asked in the House of Commons about this.
Such as when will Mr. Igor Alexandrov be brought to trial now?
Not an unlikely question.
There are certain MPs who would rather have justice done than secret deals transacted by the security people.
Well, shall we say they like the accompanying publicity. You know this Bradbury, don't you, sir?
Yes, don't you, Jordan?
Just by sight.
Do you by any chance know that fellow by sight?
Which one?
The one at this end of the bar in the fawn raincoat.
No. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Thank you, Annie.
Cheers, Clive.
And you, Harry.
Now, what are we doing about a follow-up?
Well, the first thing to do is to find out where they're hiding Alexandrov.
You think he's definitely in the country?
I'm dead certain of it. Actually, I have a theory. It's only guesswork, of course. But I reckon he escaped from the Troika affair, then things got too hot for him on the other side, and then he made a deal with us.
Every reporter in the street's going to be on this morning. But it's our story, Clive. It's got to stay that way.
I'll do my best, Harry.
What do you reckon your chances are of getting to Alexandrov himself?
My contact is working on it.
I'm damn sure he was a security man.
And what makes you so sure?
Because I saw him in 3 different places this morning, and I've been in this business long enough to know when I'm being followed. What I want to know is why.
You know very well I don't answer that kind of question. And you know, as well, that since the Alexandrov story leak, nothing is beyond the bounds of possibility.
You mean they're suggesting that I might be the source of the leak to the press?
At this stage, they are not suggesting it is anybody, nor are they ruling anybody out.
Well, they can damn well rule me out.
I'm sure they'll do that as soon as they're satisfied.
Satisfied about what, in heaven's name?
Satisfied that there's no significance in your luncheon appointment with the journalist Bradbury yesterday.
So you know about that, do you? This is preposterous. Bradbury was trying to persuade me to write my memoirs.
That may sound equally preposterous. The Official Secrets Act would rule out most of them.
And that's exactly what I told Bradbury.
There's no mention of Alexandrov then?
Certainly not.
But It is still a fact that less than 24 hours later, Bradbury came out with the story.
Utter coincidence.
Another coincidence is that you made no secret of your hopes of seeing Alexandrov brought to trial.
If that isn't a policeman's natural instinct, you tell me what is.
That story in the press could be a means of attaining it.
This is impossible. If the powers that be don't want Alexandra brought to trial, well, I can't see any newspaper story influencing them.
A knife, you Eden. That leak has already caused considerable embarrassment. It was made for political, personal, or financial gain.
Are you saying that I am suspect for personal motives?
Perhaps something else.
I'd like to know what that could be.
Financial.
Now, just one moment.
You won't deny that only yesterday Bradbury telephoned you at your home saying his editor was prepared to increase the offer.
Offer? What are you saying? The offer was for my memoirs. And you telling me that security have been monitoring my calls?
No. Bradbury's. They were aware he'd been soliciting a new source of confidential information ever since his last chum was removed.
My God. You're saying I'm not just a suspect. I'm the suspect.
Since we broke that Alexandrov story, we've had 3 days of speculation and think pieces. Don't even know if he's definitely in the country.
All we can do is wait until the contact comes through. At least nobody else has a hard line.
It's becoming a long wait. This story's going cold on us. No chance of getting in touch with this fella.
Now look, if I push him too hard, he'll panic. Now don't worry. When he's got what we want, he'll come through.
Well, I hope it's bloody soon. Now look at all this stuff. Even more reactions from Washington. Even more silence from Moscow. And the Paris man we put on checking Alexandrov's possible route seems to have got bloody lost himself. Annie?
Can't you beat up the parliamentary angle to keep it warm?
I am not buying another rumour swept Westminster last night piece unless I absolutely have to. One fact, one tiny fact, that's all I need. Look, if anybody wants me, I shall be in Elvino's.
Very good, Mr. Williams.
Trying to judge whether anybody else has got anything by the look on their faces. Oh, incidentally, features editor wants to know if anything's come through yet on Tom Eden's memoirs.
I've heard nothing more since we said we'd push it up to 6.
Try him again.
Clive Bradbury for you, sir.
What? I'm out. No, put him on. Well,
Hello, Tom. How are you then?
I'm fine, just fine.
Good. Now, what about those memoirs?
Well, what about them?
Well, have you been thinking about it?
Sure, I've been thinking of nothing else but your offer for my life story. Yes, I've thought it over. I don't see why not. Just one thing, though, Clive.
Huh?
I'll tell you all for your newspaper if you'll tell me just one little thing.
What's that?
Who leaked the Alexandrov story?
Oh, you have to be joking, Tom. You don't seriously expect I'd tell you a thing like that, do you?
No, I don't really. Just one more thing, though.
Huh?
Get off my back, or so help me, I'll nail you.
I don't suppose we could get a statement from Bradbury to clear the air.
You mean clear me? That would look like the very worst collusion. Besides, I'm not going to Mr. Bradbury for any favors. The only thing to, as you say, clear the air around here is to find out the real source of his information.
Yes, but a lot of people knew about Alexandrov. I mean, where on earth would you start?
Start? I've already started in Central Registry immediately after Alexandrov Greenaway escaped the Troika operation. Yes, I've been hearing that blasted telephone call in my sleep. I've been through every possible permutation to find out where that tip-off came from. I've checked the backgrounds and records of at least a dozen possible suspects.
So, security, sir, isn't it their job?
I've eliminated just about everybody, but this one. Here's the key, then, please.
Yes, sir.
Jump.
Arthur Prendergast, civil servant, executive class. Have you got anything on this man, sir?
No proof. Certainly not enough to nail it, not yet. You know, I phoned Mr. Prendergast at his home last night.
246-9186. I'm sorry. What number was that again, please? This is 246-9186. So sorry. Wrong number.
Can you imagine that voice saying Kensington 1205?
Well, possibly, sir, but the real man would have disguised his voice.
Well, there's something about the voice that can't be totally disguised. I believe they call it good breeding.
Yes, but you're going to need an awful lot more than that to put the finger on a man who seems to have had a very distinguished career.
Yes, and he seems also to have been a very distinguished spender.
Yes, but his salary's got enough to keep the wolf from the door. Are you saying that this is Bradbury's tip-off man, sir?
What piece of information did Bradbury significantly not have in his story?
He didn't know whether or not Alexandrov was in this country.
I've since ascertained that Prendergast, through his position, would know that Alexandrov had defected. But he was not required by his duties to know precisely where Alexandrov was being held.
Are you suggesting, sir, that Prendergast is the tip-off man for both Greenaway and Bradbury? Sir, this is very circumstantial. Are you going to do anything about this?
I've already sent a full report to Moxon on my inquiries about Prendergast. In the meantime, I want a round-the-clock surveillance put on him.
Ah, as you say, sir.
Oh, I do, and on Bradbury as well.
Bradbury?
Uh-huh.
That's an unusual step.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's an unusual situation.
Hi, Bradbury.
Hello. The information you were waiting for.
Yes?
No, I haven't got it, but there's a colleague of mine who can definitely get what you want. Meet me in 1 hour. I'll take you to him.
Well, listen carefully.
I've got a couple of calls to make. If Chief Inspector Jordan comes up with anything on Prendergast or Bradbury, let him get me at home.
Yes, I'll do that, sir.
Oh, you're off, Eden, are you?
No.
Perhaps you can spare me a few minutes. I've studied your observations on this man, Prendergast. I hope you're not going to pursue this.
I have every intention of pursuing it, sir.
I sincerely hope you haven't gone so far as to put this man under surveillance.
Why?
Because that would be very ill-considered of you, Eden. I must ask you to cease all activities concerning Mr. Prendergast as of this moment.
But why? I'm practically being accused of giving the Alexandrov story to the press, and I'm convinced that Prendergast is responsible for it. But the moment I start trying to clear my own name, I'm warned off.
There's no point in arguing. I think I've made myself clear.
Yes, very clear. Prendergast knows somebody who knows somebody else. It looks to me as if the old boy network is starting again. Well, I am not going to be their sacrificial lamb.
What I've just told you, Eden, is an order. Good day.
Sergeant Webb, in here, please.
Right, sir.
We're calling off the watch on Prendergast.
Yes, sir. And Bradbury?
No. He didn't say anything about Bradbury.
Certainly moving now, sir.
Yes, Mr. Bradbury seems to be onto something this afternoon. There he is. Did you see who that was?
Yes, sir. Prendergast.
So Eden was right after all. Come on. I want to know where he's going.
When you rang in, you said the orders were not to follow Prendergast.
No, we're not following Prendergast. We are following Bradbury. There they are. Carry on.
I think I can pull in 200 yards.
Okay. It's all clear. Take it easy. You better pull in by this car park here. Fine.
Morrison.
That's Moxon.
Charles Moxon? Impossible. You certain, eh?
Absolutely, sir. Unmistakably him.
Moxon? No, there are really no surprises left for me in this business.
I've left Morris here watching the houseboat. What do you want me to do?
Well, you better stay with it, Jordan. I'm going straight back to the office. Contact me there when you next get a chance.
Sir. Come on.
Oh, this is a cracking story, Clive. It's lovely stuff, lovely. Ah, what a pity we couldn't get it in time for this morning's edition.
Oh, hell's bells, Harry.
Oh, it's taken me all night to copper bottom it. I couldn't take a chance with this one.
Oh, no, I'm not knocking, Clive. Believe me, it's just going to be a very long day sitting on this one.
I'm dead certain nobody else will get a smell of it.
Oh, my God, I hope not. Breaking first news of where they're holding Alexandrov. Well, it's a great exclusive for us. I must say, Clive, you've really stuck with this one.
Thanks, Harry.
Ah, thank you. Here. And there's absolutely no chance of getting to Alexandrov himself.
No chance. The place is swarming with special ranchmen. I thought they were going to whip me off to Pentonville.
You go and get a shave, Clive.
Hmm.
And then we might find 10 minutes for an early glass, eh?
You're on.
Yes?
Mr. Williams, the Secretary of the D-Notice Committee is on the line for you.
Well, you better put him on.
Elliot, in here. Sergeant Webb, shut the door, no interruptions.
Yes, sir.
Now let's have it. Did you find out anything about the houseboat?
Only that it belongs to a friend of Moxon's.
Still can't get over it. Moxon, of all people.
It's unbelievable.
And Moxon was trying to put the finger on me. No wonder he called us off Prendergast. Anything else to connect the two?
No, nothing.
Perfect setup, and not unprecedented. Sort of thing you went to discover by accident.
And because we follow Bradbury.
Moxon was in a position to know exactly what security was doing, and ourselves. Or so he thought.
Now, what are you going to do now, sir?
I'm sending the full details immediately to the Deputy Commander. Sergeant Webb?
A D-notice? They can't do it, Harry.
Well, they've just done it.
They can only slap a D-notice on a story if its publication will endanger national security.
And they say this story will do just that.
And how the hell can a story about the whereabouts of one man affect national security?
Look, I've argued all that with the Secretary of the D-Notice Committee. I haven't just been sitting here agreeing with him, you know. I've put up every possible argument.
They're not protecting the national interest, they're protecting their own pinstripe backsides. We've seen it all before. The D-notice used as a political maneuver.
Yeah, well, don't tell me, Clive. I mean, call it the hell you like. The fact is they're doing it.
It makes me sick.
They claim that if we disclose Alexandrov's precise whereabouts, even the fact that he's definitely in the country, it will be a breach of security.
The usual claptrap.
Well, they're implying that the information that he's giving them is vital to national security, and his colleagues desperately want to find him and shut him up.
So we've been told to shut up.
Yeah, well, that's about it.
It's bloody censorship.
Of course.
Eden said he was going to nail me. Now it looks as if they're all at it. The bloody faceless wonders.
Believe me, Clive, I have done everything that I possibly can. I want that story as much as you do. But there's nothing we can do about it this time. There'll be another time. Oh, it's a bastard, isn't it?
Can't understand it. I'd have thought the Deputy Commander would have got on to me as soon as the information on Moxon hit his desk.
Nothing?
Not a single word.
Well, maybe he's had to go to higher authority. It is a bit of a bombshell.
Well, it should take all morning. Can't wait any longer. I'm getting on to him. Get me the Deputy Commander.
Yes, sir. The Deputy Commander's at lunch, sir.
At lunch?
Yes, sir.
At lunch. All right. Come on, Jordan, we're going.
Where are we going?
To lunch, like everybody else.
Hello, Tom. Congratulations.
What?
On getting my story blocked.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The D-notice.
D-notice? What D-notice?
The D-notice they slapped on my Alexandrov story.
I appreciate your congratulations, but I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong tree.
All right, Tom. Perhaps you'll let me buy you lunch again soon.
Some other time, Clive. So they've killed his story.
Oh, well, the Deputy Commander's been busy after all.
Let's go and find out.
The buzz along the corridor is that the job's already lined up for Chief Inspector Jordan.
Yes, I've heard it.
Any word from the Deputy Commander?
No, sir, but Mr. Moxon's in there for you, sir.
Moxon?
And there's a private and confidential for you, sir.
Right. What do you want?
Your report to the Deputy Commander.
What are you doing with it?
You were ordered to keep away from Prendergast.
I still want to know what that report is doing in your possession.
And I want to know why it came to be written in the first place.
I'd have thought that was obvious. Get me the Deputy Commander.
Moxon here, cancel that call to the Deputy Commander.
Just a minute!
Are you determined to make matters even worse for yourself, Eden?
I want to know what this is all about.
And I am trying to tell you.
Right then. I'm listening.
Then I hope you're listening more clearly than apparently you did when I warned you to keep out of the Alexandrov affair.
I was concerned to clear myself of suspicion, your suspicion, that I'd betrayed information to the press. That report proves the real source of the leak, doesn't it, Moxon?
It proves how your interference almost wrecked a very complex security operation.
What security operation?
You don't imagine that you were alone in your deductions about Prendergast, do you? Security have suspected him since the whole Troika debacle.
Well, why didn't they do something about it?
They did, Eden. They waited until the time was right. They let sufficient time pass for Prendergast to be lulled into the belief that he was beyond suspicion. Then they baited the trap.
They fed him the information that Alexandrov had defected.
It was quite useless intelligence. It was no secret to the KGB that he had defected, nor to us. What was interesting was what he did with the information, proving once again that it is often more valuable to use a man than detain him.
And he sold that information to the press?
With his other source of income cut off, he needed the money. And he had no other market than the press for information that was already known to both sides.
So you knew all along where the press leak came from?
Because of the most stringent security arrangements, even I didn't know at the time. But of course you had already started your own course of action.
I had to nail Prendergast to clear myself.
He had not only been nailed, but he was persuaded to cooperate with me in setting up a false story for our Mr. Bradbury.
False story?
Yes, to mislead other interested parties into believing that Alexandrov was in this country.
But he is in this country. The department is guarding him, Jordan included. And you showed Bradbury his precise whereabouts.
Did I, Eden? Well, there's no harm in telling you now that while his former associates are wasting this vital time looking for him in this country, Major Igor Alexandrov, your Mr. Greenaway, is safely tucked away in America.
So he has never returned to this country?
He defected to the CIC in Frankfurt and was flown straight to America.
I see. Thank you.
Security now regard the Troika affair as closed.
But just a minute. That false story won't be appearing in the press anyway. I understand a D notice has been issued.
Actually, that was my idea.
But a D notice would stop the publication of the story.
Yes, but in my view, the one certain way to make people believe that confidential information is absolutely true is to suppress it. By now, I dare say that D notice is the talk of every pub in Fleet Street, where there are more wafting ears than a field of corn.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to congratulate you.
What about?
Oh, haven't you heard? Your application for a year's extension of service has been approved. Good day, Eden.
Sergeant Webb, you said you had a personal confidential for me.
Yes, sir.
Well, Sergeant, they've finally agreed to my year's extension.
Oh, I am pleased, sir. That means you'll be with us for at least another year.
Not here, I'm afraid, Sergeant. I'm being seconded to a special working party at the Home Office where they say here my experience will be invaluable.
I'm sorry you'll be leaving us, sir. I'm just going down to registry, sir.
Aye.
Sorry, sir, I didn't know you were in here.
Mm-hmm. What have you got there?
It's for the superintendent in charge. I thought I'd better leave it on the desk.
Mm-hmm. No, put it down.
Yes, sir. Seems a foregone conclusion, sir.
Is that what you think, Morrissey?
Well, it's the buzz in the whole department, sir.
What is?
Well, that you could be the only choice, sir.
Is it what they're saying?
Yes, sir.
The deputy commander's here to see you, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant Webb.
Oh, well, I'll come outside, sir.
Don't bother, Jordan. This is going to be in Commissioner's orders, of course. I just thought you ought to be the first to hear who will succeed Superintendent Eden.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sure you'll be pleased to know that the man who's been appointed is Chief Inspector Inman. He takes over this office as from Monday with the rank of Acting Superintendent.
Thank you for letting me know, sir.
Not at all. I'm sure you'll enjoy working with him, as you have with Superintendent Eden.
Thank you, sir.